2026 World Cup will have less flopping, not because players suddenly grew a conscience, because FIFA finally made diving a terrible business decision. For 20 years, flopping worked the same way. Get touched, hit the ground, scream like you got shot, and hope the ref buys it. If he does, you win a free kick. If he doesn't, you just get up. No real downside. That's why it matters now, because this summer, the downside is huge. I'm going to show you the 5 traps FIFA built, and why players will think twice before rolling around. You know the type. Winger cuts inside, feels a breeze, launches into a triple somersault. The crowd boos, the ref hesitates, play stops for 2 minutes. In theory, that's gamesmanship. In practice, FIFA's head of refereeing Pierluigi Collina said the whole point of the new rules is to keep games moving and kill unnecessary delays. Trap 1 is the 1-minute rule. If an outfield player gets treatment on the pitch, he must stay off the field for at least 1 minute after play restarts. This sounds simple, isn't? That means your dramatic ankle grab now leaves your team playing 10 against 11 for a full minute, right when the other team is attacking. Suddenly faking an injury isn't a free breather. It's a self-imposed red card without the card. Trap 2 is the ref cam. For the first time, every referee at the World Cup wears a stabilized camera on his headset for all 104 games. It's not just for TV. FIFA is piping that point of view live into broadcasts and replays. Here's where it gets interesting. When you dive 3 feet from the ref, 80,000 people in the stadium and 1 billion at home will literally see what he saw. No more hiding behind the angle. The flop is now a first-person horror movie starring you. Trap 3 is the robot linesman in the sky. FIFA upgraded semi-automated offside to send instant audio alerts to officials when a player is clearly offside by more than 10 centimeters. They also built 3D avatars from full-body scans of every player to track limbs more accurately. Why does that stop diving? Because the old trick was to flop to stop a counter, then argue about offside for 2 minutes while everyone catches their breath. Now the call is made in seconds. Less dead time means less incentive to manufacture dead time. Trap 4 is VAR finally growing teeth. VAR can now intervene if you get a second yellow that was wrong, or if the ref books the wrong guy entirely. It can also step in if you commit a foul before the ball is even in play at a corner or free kick. In practice, that means the dark arts before set pieces, a little shove, a sneaky block, Oscar-worthy tumble to win a penalty, get reviewed before the restart. You can't dive, score from the chaos, and hope VAR misses it anymore. Trap 5 is the stopwatch. Referees now use a visible 5-second countdown for throw-ins and goal kicks. Wasted, and a goal kick turns into a corner for the other team. A throw-in flips possession. Substitutions have to be done in 10 seconds at the nearest line, or your replacement sits for a full minute while you play short. Add in red cards for covering your mouth in a confrontation or walking off the pitch to protest, and the whole theater around the foul disappears. Put it together and flopping stops paying. Before you dived to buy time to break momentum to con the ref. Now buying time gets you benched for a minute, conning the ref gets shown from his eyeballs on the big screen, and the game restarts in 5 seconds anyway. So will we see 0 dives in 2026? No, it's still the World Cup, but the smart players already know the math flip. The reward is smaller, the risk is bigger, and the cameras are literally inside the referee's head. My prediction, we'll remember this tournament not for the flops, but for how fast it felt. If you want me to break down exactly how the new 3D offside avatars were and why strikers hate them, subscribe. I'll explain it like we're watching the game together.